Okay, so you want to watch the master? Stand back and be amazed. I don't mind telling you that I don't know the first thing about marriage counseling. These two are so desperate I doubt they'll notice. I want to find out if Yale lied about what happened the night of the murder, and if so, why? Okay, you two, how about we get started at the beginning? Yale, when did the cat jump out of the bag?
I left the office at about 11:30 and discovered that my car was missing.
He's a lying, cheating son of a bitch, and I would...
We're gonna get nowhere fast, ma'am, if you attack him like that.
Oh, please. Has that ever occurred to you that it may be healthy and cathartic to personally attack that creep? It's just words. Better than sharp objects.
Strong words lead to sharp objects.
Oh, since when have you been afraid of strong words?
Okay, hang on a minute. Yale, would you mind if I had a word with your wife in private?
Sure.
Hello? What are you asking him for permission to speak with me for? He's not my master.
I'm sure it was simply meant as a courtesy, dear.
Courtesy? If you want to speak to me, ask me, not him.
Okay, sorry. Can you and I speak in private for a moment? Sheesh.
Sure, follow me.
Careful not to say something you'll later regret.
He scares the heck out of me. He lied to the police about the car. It wasn't stolen. He followed me in his car up to the lake and forced me over. He jumped into my car and drove me home, locked me in the house, and then rode his bike back to get his car. I think he killed her. But you know, we should go back in there or he's going to leave. I can't trust him anymore. His cold heart is ruled by blind ambition. He's a psychopath.
I fingered him for a bad dude. Don't you worry. I'll watch your back. Now let's get back in there before he splits.
Have a pastry.
Helen makes the most sumptuous pastries.
Not every day. If I had made them every day, maybe he wouldn't have cheated on me.
I would be fat.
Lethargic, ugly, and she wouldn't have been attracted to you.
You see?
It's all my fault.
Helen, can you tell me what role food plays in your life?
Food plays a significant role in her life.
I think the question was addressed to me.
Then answer it.
I'm trying to.
She makes enormous amounts of food every day, which neither of us can eat.
Are you going to let me speak?
Of course, dear. I'm just allowing you time to formulate your thoughts into a coherent structure.
Listen to how he talks to me. How could anyone put up with that?
We're all still waiting for you to answer the question about what role food plays in your life.
I don't know what food has to do with anything. It's a stupid question.
You see how judgmental she is?
I'm not judgmental.
You've just criticized the question.
What question?
You see what I'm faced with? Her brain is a mass of misfiring neurons.
So that excuses your infidelity?
Helen, how long did you know about your husband's affair?
I suspected the minute I saw her. She had it coming to her.
What are you talking about? She was an innocent.
Oh, please.
She was. It was her naivety that she could take on a big drug company that did her in.
Are you suggesting that Daddy...
Of course not.
Yale, are you suggesting that someone at Somaplex was responsible for the murder?
All I was saying is that interest in the drug Pax Week extends far beyond our little community. The military is interested, the government, powerful players, all of whom would not be too happy about what she was writing. As for Somaplex, I don't have any interest in it.
No, but he works for my father. You may have heard of him.
Rolf Klink!
Daddy, what are you doing here?
Good morning, sir. What a pleasant surprise. Can I get you a coffee, a Danish? You should try one of your daughters.
Never mind. It's clear I'm interrupting.
Excuse me, sir, but we're in the midst of a therapeutic session.
Who is this person? I don't believe we've met.
I'm sorry. This is our marriage counselor.
A marriage counselor? Goodness gracious, I'd rather submit to a proctologist. A good marriage is built on mutual delusion. The pursuit of truth will only lead to misery. With all due respect to you and your, profession, these two would be better off seeking the services of an astrologer. I think we can fix anything that needs fixing in this marriage with a relaxing day on my yacht.
Sir, we're in the midst of a therapeutic session.
Daddy, please come back later. We're actually getting somewhere here.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so Yale, you had an affair with the shrink because she was able to organize her thoughts better than your wife?
You've missed the point completely.
And your wife spends all her time making pastries in the hope of making you faithful. Do you have any idea how hurtful you've been to her?
She only found out about it because she poked her nose where it didn't belong. If she'd only butt out, nobody would have been hurt.
Hello? We're married, Yale. There shouldn't be any secrets between us.
Don't use the word should. You get all kinds of fleeky ideas from your trashy magazines. Idealistic love has nothing to do with the real world.
This is the real world, Yale. We're both sitting in it right now, and our marriage is ruined.
It's not ruined. It's just slightly tarnished. Nothing that a night of abandon on the town won't fix.
You guys seem to be way apart on love and marriage. Can you agree on even the fundamentals?
Personal
Intimacy.
space. Sex,
Love,
money, and
money,
trust.
trust.
We have sex.
Constantly.
Hardly ever. 3 times a week. We have lots of money.
Money's not a problem. My father's very rich.
Our problem is that Helen doesn't trust me.
Apparently I've got good reason.
Bingo! You both agree trust is important, but you've blown it, big fella. Helen, what would he have to do to regain your trust?
He needs to stop lying.
I'm not lying.
You lied to the police about what happened the night of the murder.
It wasn't really a lie.
Your car wasn't stolen from your office.
No, but it was stolen.
Yeah, it was stolen at the scene of the murder. Did you kill her?
No, you know I didn't. Ted's ex-wife killed her and stole my car.
How do you know she killed her?
Look, I don't think it's appropriate to be discussing this now.
It's totally appropriate. This session is confidential, right?
This session is confidential. Nothing said here can be used later in court.
All right. When I went back for my car and my bike, it wasn't there. I looked around and I saw her.
Was she alive?
No.
Did you order that woman to kill her?
No, of course not. How could you think that?
Because that woman had no motive. But you do.
I know. That's why I had to lie. When I saw her lying there, I was sick. I knew I'd be the prime suspect. I was so afraid. Look, you've got to believe me. I didn't kill her, and I know nothing about it.
What about Daddy?
What about him?
Wasn't the shrink going to screw up his real estate deal with the drug company?
I can't believe you're accusing your own father.
Yale, we both know Daddy is a ruthless, unprincipled manipulator.
He's your father.
And having an affair with a murderer.
Oh, get off your high hypocritical liberal horse. Do you want to sell this place, move into something we actually earned?
What do you mean?
I mean, the real world is not as pretty as you would like to imagine. The white man has achieved world domination because he enslaved the black man. If you don't think that's still going on today in the third world, you're
please.
blind.
Not another lecture.
I love you, Helen, and I want to preserve this way of life.
I do too. But I'd hate to think it was made possible by murder, torture, and oppression.
Then stop thinking. I'd like to give you something.
What?
I want to take my lovely, beautiful wife on a reckless night of abandon on the town. Just you, me, and this 24-carat diamond necklace.
Oh my God. It's beautiful.
Its beauty will radiate tenfold when it's enhanced by the beauty of your neck.
Do you love me?
Of course I love you, from the bottom of my heart.
Isn't this a lovely present? Maybe you think I'm shallow for accepting it. I want to be married, even to him. I want to believe that everything's okay. Because when I believe that, I'm happy. The truth more often than not will make you miserable. We only live once, and I'm one of the lucky ones. So thank you for all your help.
I'd say I'm done. Mission accomplished.